The Lake Isle of Innisfree. It is one of the most celebrated and sweetest lyrics composed by W.B. Yeats. He composed this lyric in 1890 when he was staying in London. At that time, he feels great homesickness. He is so fed up with the hustle and bustle of the life of London that he wishes to leave London and go to the lake Isle of Innisfree, okay, to the lake of Innisfree. So Yeats expresses his desire to get out of his hope of getting peace in the difficult and uneasy life of London. Yeats easily understands very well that now it will not be possible for him to get peace from the difficult life, from the materialist life of London. And this is why that in this poem he desires to settle where? In the lake, okay, in the lake Isle of Innisfree, and it is situated in Sligo in Ireland, and Ireland that had been his home country. So it feels homesickness with the unhappy and difficult life of London. And here what he says, I will arise. Who is this I? I is W.B. Yeats, okay, the poet himself. Being fed up, what now he is saying, I will arise and go now and go to Innisfree and a small cabin build there. What he will do? Because he has got a lot of fed up or frustrated with the materialistic life, with the materialistic life of this world, and that's why that what he will do, he will arise. He will arise and go now. Go now, right now. And go. And where he will go? He will go to the island. Okay. He will not remain in London for more, but he will right now go to the island, a peaceful island, and this island is in Innisfree, and a small cabin built there, and I myself will build there. What he will build there? A small cabin, that is hut, a small hut, okay, a small hut or a small house. He himself will make, means he will settle there, right? And that small cabin will be built of clay. That small cabin will be of clay and wattles made, and wattles that is twigs or small trees, right? Flexible small trees made 9 bean, and what all I will make there with my own hands, with my own effort, 9 bean, the plants of bean, rows, 9 rows of beans will be also there. Means that place will be out of materialism or materialistic life, or out of all these hustle and bustle of this London life. Means that place will be full of nature. 9 bean rows will I have there, and I will have there in my that small hut. Around this small hut that will be made of clay, what I will have? I will have small plants around it, okay. I will have small flexible twigs or trees around my that small hut, and there will also be 9 plants of bean. 9 plants, that is 9 rows will be there. A hive for the honey bee. So this is the desire of W.B. Yeats, and there will also be a hive. The hive for whom? Hive for the honey bee. So he will live among all the objects or animals, or the honey bee will be there and live along in the bee loud glade. Bee loud glade, he will be able to listen to the humming of honeybee, means that place, that open place, his place will not be congested, though it will be a small hut, there will be a small hut, not a huge mansion, but there will be nature around it. There will be small plants, there will be plants of bean, there will also be a hive for honeybee, and even the whole place, that small place will be echoed by the humming of honey bee, and I will live there very happily and live along in the bee loud glade. So only within these four lines we come to know that how much Yeats is fed up with this London life, and he wants to go to a very peaceful place. He, just like William Wordsworth, he also wants to go in the lap of nature, and he doesn't desire to listen or to hear the sound, the hustle bustle of worldly people, of the people of London. But what he wants to hear, he wants to hear the sweet melodious music of nature. Then the poet W.B. Yeats, he would like to live alone in Innisfree. And with what? With whom? With a peaceful mind and with a very happy mood. So he will live there. He will live there happily, peacefully, singing with the humming sound of bees. Okay, honey bees. And I shall have what all he will have there in his small cabin that will be made of clay, and I shall have some peace there. As I have told you, that W.B. Yeats is very sure that he is not going to get any kind of peace from these worldly people living in London, because all the people, are they are very busy in getting and in spending. They don't have time for one another, and now he is very confident that there is no hope to get any kind of peace from this life, and this is why that he desires to go to nature. And what he is expecting, that at least I will have some peace there, at least, that is, I shall have some peace. I don't want more, I want a little peace, mentally peace. I want to be very happy, and it is not possible for me to live either happy or peaceful in this metro life or in this city life in London. So now he is recollecting, or he is missing a lot his home country. So this means that he is feeling a lot of homesickness, and he is feeling his own place, that was the island in Innisfree. And he is very sure that for a little time he will have peace there when he will be with nature. For peace comes, because how peace comes? For peace comes dropping slow. Peace doesn't come immediately, but it comes slowly. It comes by. And from where it comes? It comes from, when he says that it comes dropping, okay, dropping, it comes from heaven, it comes from soul, it comes from the sky. What does it mean? That it comes somewhere from heaven, and that is dropping slow, dropping from the where? From where it drops? Dropping from the veils, okay, veils of the morning. What does it mean? Morning, that is the sun, the veil of the sun, the veil of the morning. So that is veil, that is just like a mask or a curtain. So veils of the morning. Morning has been presented here just like a woman. Sun has been presented here just like a woman, and the lady or the woman is hiding or concealing her face in the veils. So the peace will come from the veils, means here the golden rays of the sun, the golden beauty of the morning. When it is the time of morning, he will feel very peaceful, because what happens in London life, that there is no peace at the time of morning. Or so in the morning there is only restlessness because people are very busy in getting and spending. They have to go, they have to leave their house. So dropping from the veils of the morning to where the cricket sings. So his morning will be very peaceful and he will be able to listen to the singing of cricket. Their midnights all are glimmer. Their midnights all are glimmer, and even glimmer, that is midnight. There will be a moon in the sky, and the moonlight, the rays of the moon, the silver rays, silver light of moon will also fall over him, and he will also enjoy even the morning light, sunlight, moonlight, and noon a purple glow. And when there will be a lot of light, a lot of rays in the sun, of the sun in the at the time of noon, then he will also enjoy that purple glow because of the sun rays. Their midnights, what does it mean that he will enjoy? He will be happy at the time of morning, he will be happy even at the time of midnight also, and he will also enjoy noon time, even he will also enjoy evening. Means right from the morning to the night he will only be happy, and there will be no restlessness in his mind or heart. And evening full of the linnet's wings, and then there will be a fluttering of the wings of linnet at the time of evening. So his morning, his noon, his evening, his night, they all will be full of only happiness. Got? So this is a small poem, but W.B. Yeats, he has expressed his desire to leave London and go to the lake island of Innisfree to settle there. Here in these lines he is very sure that he would get peace in that island Innisfree. And this is why that he is expressing his firm belief that he would feel sufficient peace in the lake island of Innisfree. And according to him, peace reigns or peace comes over the place very slowly. It doesn't give means any kind of restlessness to the mind, and the singing of crickets disturb, we can say that disturb peace of the night, but at the time of night they become very silent. So at the time of morning he will enjoy even the singing of cricket. This island seems to be a paradise of joy and peace to W.B. Yeats. And the last four lines are, I will arise. Yes, now when he recollects all these sweet memories of his imagination, that what he will do there, what he will build there, so now he is very sure and he is determined that yes, I will give up the life of London very soon. I will arise and go now. Okay, so the same means his determination, his this idea or thought is same, that I will arise and go now. No, I am not going to live in this London, in this country, on this place any more, because I have to go. I will arise and go now, for always night and day. And why I will arise, why I will leave this place? Because all the time, whether it is night, whether it is day, all the night, I hear the lake water in my imagination. Okay, in my imagination I always hear, and what he hear? The sound of lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. By the shore, that is Innisfree, that lake. So I hear the lake water lapping when it is touching. When it touch the shore, then at that time it makes a sound, and that sound is very peaceful sound, low sound. It is not noisy, it is not harsh sound, but it is very sweet, it is very peaceful, it is very melodious sound made by or created by the lake water, by the shore, while I stand. And it doesn't matter where I am, whether I am on the roadways or I am on the pavements. It doesn't matter that where I am standing here or I am standing there, but all that time I listen, I hear the sweet melodious music of lake water. It seems when it licks or it touches with low sounds by the shore. So while I stand on the roadways or on the pavements grey, I hear it in the deep heart's core, and it is not possible for me to forget the sweet memories of my home country, of that lake, of that island, and I hear it the lake water sound in the deep heart's core, in the deep heart's core, that is within my heart. It keeps going, it keeps singing, it keeps licking, or it keeps giving me a it keeps giving me a low sound, a very peaceful sound. Deep heart's core, somewhere in my corner, in my deep corner, that is the deep corner of my heart. So W.B. Yeats, he is very desired, and now he has taken this decision, though in his imagination, that it is not possible for him to live in London for long, and he will be very happy, very peaceful, very satisfied to go back to his home country, or to his own place. So now some critics regard that this poem is a patriotic poem because he is reminding his home country, he is feeling homesickness. But some critics are also there who say that no, it is not a patriotic poem, it is an escape poem, because W.B. Yeats is escaping from the real life, the reality of worldly people, because most of the people, they are victim of the same mentality, or they are feeling the same problem. They are living among those kinds of people whose life have become only restless.